Hi guys, it's Gordy and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about budgeting for cosplay. As we all know, cosplay can be quite an expensive hobby, and if you're not careful, all the costs of supplies and materials can really begin to add up. So today I wanted to show you guys how I go through the process of budgeting for all of my cosplays. And because I'm going to be starting a new project soon, I'm going to take you on my whole journey in budgeting for this specific cosplay, which is Hikaru Shido's school uniform from Magic Knight Grey Earth. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So the first step in figuring out your budget is to gather reference photos of your cosplay. A quick Google search will get you the basic pictures, but I highly recommend checking back at the original source material for more inspiration. I also recommend getting multiple angles of your cosplay just so you can get the full picture of what this costume is supposed to look like. Step 2 of budgeting out your cosplay is to break the cosplay down into its separate components. Really look at all of your reference photos and figure out from head to toe what items you will need to put the whole outfit together. The next step is to break your list down even further into what you want to buy versus what you want to make. Obviously, there are certain pieces you'll want to buy, such as wigs, shoes, and accessories, but there'll be other items that you have to make, especially those that don't really have a preset design that can be bought on the market. Next, take your to-make list and break it down even further into the raw materials you need to make those items. If you're a veteran at making these items, you probably can do a lot of guesswork as to what you're going to need, but if you're a beginner and have never done this before, I recommend looking at things like sewing patterns, tutorials, and things like that to get a rough estimate of what items you'll need to put your pieces together. Once you've got that list down, it's now time to figure out what items you already have so you don't need to spend any money on it. I recommend looking through your old cosplay pieces, your fabric stash, or your raw material stash to get an idea of what you already have, and if you happen to have it, check it off your list. Now that you know what you still need to get, it's time to start putting together a shopping list. Whether you do all of your shopping online or in actual stores, I recommend researching ahead of time to figure out the prices and approximately how much you're going to need to purchase. Alright, so the last part in figuring out your budget is to add up the total of approximately how much you're going to need to spend on all of your materials, and then round that number to the nearest $50 or $100 mark. And if you're thinking, why do you need to round that high? The reason being is that this is just an estimate budget. You don't know if certain things are going to be more expensive than you think, or if you're going to need to purchase another round of materials because you messed up. So rounding higher will give you that extra leeway to do so. And that is how I do all of my cosplay budgeting. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any budgeting tips of your own, please tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to see more cosplay content from me, or if you want to check out me dancing, please check out my dance channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!